Well, Aaron, welcome to Oldham. You've actually been here a few weeks. So how have you found your first few weeks at this new gig?
It's been fun. It's been interesting meeting all the lads, trying to get to know the faces. It's really awkward with a pair of twins in the building. I'm always getting the names mixed up, but yeah, just meet the lads.
Well, it's a 50-50 chance.
Yeah, I'm always half time right. Yeah.
So your role, first of all, then we'll come on to a bit about you, head of medical. Just give us an insight into what you're going to be doing, what you're overseeing, and how you're working with Andrew Dixon as well.
So working very close with Andrew. So I've come in to help Catherine out, who's already in the building. She's been here last season with the lads. We've also got Ben the doctor involved, and we're just trying to make a very disciplined medical team, try to help the experienced lads that we've got in the building, minimise the injuries, try to keep the boys on the field and push for where we want to be, really.
And you bring with you a wealth of experience in this kind of role, both in football and rugby league.
Yeah, so full-time in football at the moment with Halifax Town, and for the past 12 years I've been in rugby league. I've done around 9 years at Bradford Bulls, worked with Sean long before at Featherstone Rovers, and more recently at York Knights last season, so I've been around the game a little while, yes.
And working with Sean at Featherstone, that was a team at the time at the very top, I was going to say the top end, but at the very top of the championship, which is somewhere where we're aspiring to be here. So what can you bring from that experience into this environment?
We worked very well with Sean last time at Featherstone. We had a very experienced squad there, and we had some great results. Looking at the Oldham squad that we've got at the moment, there's some very, very experienced players there. Some that I've worked with before, some have had a great career in the game so far and want to try help match the project that we've got going on here. They want to push for the top, just like Featherstone did that year, and I think they've got the squad capable to do it, so we just need to look after them, really.
And what struck me that most of the new signings have said coming in here, either from Super League, we've had a lot of Super League players coming to play Championship with Oldham, and other players we've brought in from local clubs, the likes of Marcus Gina. They're all saying the same thing about how professional the environment is. Some of the Super League boys are actually quite surprised by how professional it already is here. Yeah. What did you find when you came in?
Yeah, I think that's the backroom staff working together so closely, having that great plan there, leading with Sean and the rest of the team around him. We all work very closely, and it helps to make sure the lads have got the best preparation and the best care for them, really. That's all the lads want. They want looking after, they want to be ready to play the game, and it's going really well in this first few weeks.
And in terms of your role specifically, you touched upon it a little bit there, professionalising that environment. I'm guessing, you'll tell me if I'm wrong, there's only so much you can do, because once the players go out there, they're going to get bashed up anyway. So.
Yeah, it's a tough old sport. There are going to be injuries, unfortunately, but we need to provide the care for them when they do get them. There's a lot of injuries in the sport that can hopefully be avoided, and that's where working with Andrew and Sean so closely comes into play. If we can minimise the injuries that we don't need to get, then we just have to focus on fixing up the injuries that happen, unfortunately, in the games, and make sure the players go down the right avenues in getting back sooner and hopefully getting back in the team, staying there.
Well, it's great to have you at Oldham. Welcome aboard.
Thank you very much. Cheers.